Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. We're going to go ahead and do the last portion of the Imperial set from the Civil War Battle of Champions mod, or content, creation kit content. I guess it technically is mod. Like I said, you can start this quest from either side. Just depends on what side you join as far as the Stormcloaks or the Imperials. But all you have to do to start the quest is enter here. If you haven't done either, if you haven't joined either side, just read the job offer or just head back outside the door if you've already read this, joined the side. And there you go. It starts right now. And all you have to do is read the note here. It will give you directions, and basically it'll say letter from the Empire. And there we go. Meet the commanding officer. Now the one thing I'm doing today is I'm going to do it on the Imperial Dragon Cloak. And the one thing you're going to find when I go up here is that the Imperial Dragon Cloak does not appear in the chest when you get it. And this video is based on for people that are playing on PC. If you want to play with the Imperial Dragon Cloak, you can, and this is how you do it. That's what I'm going over today. So it is going to involve me having to go into my console commands to get it. And the console commands, if you didn't know, that's the tittle switch right there. That'll let you go up and add things. And one thing to note, adding things does not disable your stuff for as far as like getting achievements and trophies. Okay, got your list about a champion. I can handle it. And then some. Okay. He gives you a key. That's really all you deal with him, is he gives you the key and then you go fight the fight and then you get the equipment. Now what we're going to do here though, we're going to put the equipment on, but first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get it. You know, there's the armor, we'll pull it, but just like I said with the armor, and this is on the actual cloak, we'll take a look here in my inventory so you can see what I'm talking about. When you go to the inventory, you'll see that you got the armor, boots, gauntlets, helmet, shield. You don't have any cloak. So what you do is basically this, and if you've never done this before, this is kind of how it works. Hopefully you can see. All you do is type help, and then space, parentheses, and just spell it out. You'll see different codes when you look online. People say, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. But doing it this way is actually you get it right away. Imperial, just spell it out, dragon. You can do just Imperial Dragon. It'll probably populate just from this. We'll try and check that just to see. Imperial Dragon, and then hit 0 and enter. And it brings up everything that you have for Imperial. And if you look right down there, about halfway down, you can't see it, but if you go down, it says basically the Imperial Dragon Cloak right there. So all you do then is type player, dot add item, and then you have to type in the code, space, and it is FE 01B. You gotta be very careful when you do this too. Make sure you take it, go slow, and make sure you don't miss it. (4B). And then you have to give a number, and the number is 1. So it's going to give you 1 cloak. So player.add item FE01B84B, and then we hit enter, and now you look and you have on your screen, get out of the tittle slide, you come up here and you have your Imperial Dragon Cloak. So we're going to go ahead and put the armor on. And there you have it. That's the Imperial Dragon Cloak. It hangs right on the back there. Oh, let me go ahead and switch my put my rings on. That's a kind of a quick way. If you ever do Fortify Restoration, whatever you have, if it's enchanted, it multiplies whatever it is. So as soon as I did my Fortify Restoration, I don't know if you saw, I was able to carry like, I think it was my rings had me carrying like, let's see, I'll find them, I'll tell you for sure. Okay, they went from carrying capacity went up to 620 pounds. So just from putting on my rings and then, or drinking the potion of Fortify Restoration and then putting on the rings. And the Imperial armor as well, you can see some increases, or actually no, it didn't increase. It looks like the same. That does give you health regeneration, fire resistance. It does increase it a little bit, but not much. But anyway, either here nor there, that's what I did. So let's go ahead and remove the backpack so it's in the way. Distraction you see in the cloak. And there you have it. That's the Imperial armor set with its cloak. That is not included in the normal set. You will have to have a PC and do a console command to get it. So first thing we're going to do over here, we're going to go over here and go ahead and we are going to remove this because basically we've got to go ahead and drink a potion, and we're going to smith it first. We go up here to apparel, and I'm here, so clothes. You can't smith the cloak, but you can smith all the other things. And I'm going to take this all off again. So yes, I'm getting naked here in the streets of Solitude. It's all good. And then you're going to drink another potion. Smithing. And you're going to do that again. Put it all back on. And then sit down for a little bit of crafting on the weapons there. We have that. And then we're going to go back again. Drink a potion. And we're going to switch. Everything's basically going to switch out. And we're back to being the Imperial Dragon. And we're good to go. We're ready to rock. So now you can see that's the one piece of armor that you do not get with the set, unless you have a PC and you can get the console commands to bring it into the set itself. So now let's go and fight the battle again. Basically, if you've been watching my video, we've done this like several days in a row, or several times in the last week or so, just to give you each piece of the pie. And the Imperial cloak, it doesn't really do that much for you. In fact, it's 0 armor. The only thing I think you can do, I'm pretty sure you can enchant it, but we'll check that out after we finish this. Just ignore that's part of my AI overhaul, where Earthgird likes to stand out front and tell people about Cicero down by the thing with the broken wheel on his wagon. So we're going out to the battlefield. Normally I ride, but it's really not a reason to, as I can run right now. And yes, this character has not been on this side yet. That's why things are new to him. I have been over here, but I haven't been saving this every time. I just go back to the last save when I was in the city and then go through it again. That way you get to see each individual piece. I made another video on this, but I think the other video I just did them all together as a group and didn't break them down into individual pieces. So this is basically this is based on the cloak, which is, as you can see right now, it can't be smithed, and we'll check right after this to see if it can be enchanted. I could have done it right there in Solitude, but I was not thinking about it that minute. But it gives it a good look to the armor. Honestly, it really does. It fits well with it. Another note, if you guys didn't know, the only Imperial two-handed weapon, like she's got the big hammer on her back, or sword on her back, or whatever she's carrying. I think it's a battle axe. The Imperials, they don't have such a thing. But if you do go to Solstheim and do the quest at Fort Frostmourne, where you get the fight the Imperial Carius, you get his warhammer is an Imperial hammer, and it's got the definition and the codes, the stuff for it. Maybe we'll go over and get that while we're at it. So,
yes.
Okay, Wolfclaw, killed your Wolfclaw. Let's go. Let's start. So she wants the Sons of Skyrim. We'll give you the Sons of Skyrim. Okay, she went down. Okay. We got her stuff. And there's the last Storm Cloak. Okay. We completed the Battle of Champions, so they are complete. So now, since that's the case, now we're going to check out this cloak. One thing I will note, though, is that Nordic amulet, it sits really nice right at the top of the armor, which is kind of unique. So I don't know if you've tried that, but the Nordic jewelry, that is something definitely kind of neat to behold. I did not know that was like that. I didn't know it would sit on the armor like that. I don't think I've got this quest started. I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm pretty sure I have not completed it. We'll take a look here real quick. No, I do not believe I have. I think I came over here only one time before, so I don't think I have this. So we're going to try it. I'm pretty sure I don't have it, so we're going to do that as our battle. We're basically going to go out to Fort Frostmourne and get that Warhammer for Imperial Warhammer. But first, I'm going to try and enchant the cloak. So we come in here, lean over to the cloak. I don't really need to do anything crazy, but I will. The potions, sometimes it doesn't matter what you got on. But the potions for restoration and enchanting, there's nothing you can wear that can augment it. But you can make enchanting, there's a good one. So, potions that will improve the enchantment. So, we're going to take this cloak and see if we can enchant it. Imperial Dragon Cloak, it does not show up. So I do not have the Imperial Dragon Cloak. So I will say at this point that it can't be done. So you can't improve it. All it is, it gives you 0 armor. All it does is just give you a different look to the armor that you got a back piece on it. So there, that's an answer. So it cannot be enchanted. But we're still going to go get this, Warhammer, because it's an Imperial Warhammer. And we're going to go get it. And I think I can do this fairly quickly. No, I might be done already. I think I do have it. Do I have it in my inventory of stuff I need to do? I may have. Let's take a look here. This thing is... No, it doesn't have it, so... I might have messed it up. Let's see. Now, March of the Dead, I've already done it, so... I can't do it with this character. I'd have to go back and look. I've probably got it in my chest somewhere. So yes, I have done March of the Dead, so... Disregard my last. I'll kill these and a few other people, and we'll go back and take a look and see if I've got it there, and then you'll see it. Two random mages that decide to come out and fight each other, and I randomly walked up and stalked them and killed them. And so while I'm out here, before I head back, I'll go ahead and pick up the always free set of bone mold armor, and then we will go back to my house and see if I've got that armor. I'm pretty sure I do. Since I've done it, I've already put it up. I put it away, just haven't looked at it in a while. Because my character is typically more of a Force 1. He's aligned with the Force 1. I live in the Necromancer home. So, there we go. We'll go get this Warhammer and then we'll beat somebody with it. It should be... Quick check. I usually put special items like specific places. There we are, the champion schedule. There's the one I was talking about. So we'll take it. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here. If you take a look at it, here you can see right here that it's got the Imperial symbolism right there on the top of it. So it's the only Imperial two-handed weapon in the game. And we're going to go beat somebody with it. So if you're an Imperial and you want to get the complete Imperial set, you got to get the Warhammer from Solitude, or you're just not doing it right. That's all there's to it. Yeah, I said it. Okay, let's go find somebody to beat on. Tell you what, we're going to go back to Whiterun and we'll run down the road and beat on those guys again. Actually thinking about that, I'm doing an Imperial collection. What I'm going to do, I got a little bit of time, not too long here. This won't take long at all. What I'm going to do, since I do have an Imperial collection going here, I'm going to go ahead and get the Lord's Mail, because this video actually will be the last one with this character. The next time I'm going to use an actual Nord character who is aligned with the Civil War to do the Civil War pieces. So I was going to keep using this guy, but my Nord convinced me. He called me in the middle of the night and said, "Hey dude, you've been using that guy too much. I need to come in." I said, "You know what? You're right. You're probably right about that. You need to come in." So I'm going to let him a high five and take over, and then we'll go from there.
Something to report?
Nope, nothing to report. Just checking out this letter. So we're going to go get the also an Imperial set of armor piece. This is not to include the cloak, but I do want to see how it fits with the cloak. So we're going to check that out. We're going to get the Lord's Mail armor. And we'll come down here to the stables, and we'll run down for this. Yeah, my Nord characters are kind of upset. They're like, dude, you've been doing like the Imperials all? Really? Like, what about us? So I'm going to do the Nord Civil War Battle of Champions so you can see what their weapons are. See somebody here in a second. Usually there's always somebody that attacks you or assaults you or says something to you about halfway down. This is a nice looking Warhammer though. I know some people usually destroy it because it's got chaos magic on it. I always save it and wait until I find something else with chaos magic on it. And usually once you get it, once you finish that quest, the guy, as long as you're over 30 level, he'll start selling them anyway. But we're going to finish up this fight today, or this video today, by getting the Lord's Mail armor. So then we've got a trifecta of all the components of a Imperial Centurion armor set and or Imperial Dragon armor set and weapons that kind of match, or what's called. He needs actually a black Warhammer though for this. If you're gonna do it as a build, I'd definitely get a black Warhammer. Look at these guys; they're fucking coming in hard. Oh, this guy right here. This other guy, this guy's shooting arrows. He's doing it in legendary, that's why it's they're a little bit more sturdy than normal. He thought I'd be an easy target because I'm swinging two-handed. He's down, now let's get the other two. I'll tell you what, we're getting the battle of this guy, ain't we? All three of them. Yeah, I'm gonna chase this guy down. I'm trying to get away. Getting chased. You're not getting away, brother. That's a freaking epic battle, isn't it? Straight epic. Straight on swing fast, man. Oh, killer shot there. So got all three of them. Tell you what, those guys were going for it though. That was a freaking battle and a half. Love it. Actually, I like just giving you guys a good show. I'm gonna put on a video. I might as well give you a good swing and a scrap at it. This guy over here, he's got the key. Got the key. Now let's go get everything in the camp. One cool thing is, I'm pretty sure this camp stays after you finish this quest line. So this camp will just sit out here. And if you're in survival mode, it gives you a place you can come and sleep. So always remember that if you're in survival mode, where the different camps are. Okay, let's go back to the temple in Solitude, and we'll bless this thing. And then we'll call it a day. But this was all about the Imperial Cloak, which I wore the whole time. So we're going to go back and get this Lord's Mail squared away. And then we'll be good to go.
Looks like that's it. I got to go.
They let me give me things. I don't want it. Leave me alone. Okay, go back in here. Into the Temple of Divines, and this I just wanted to see how the cloak actually fits with the Lord's Mail armor. So okay, we just cleansed the armor. So now let's take a look. We'll put the Lord's Mail on first. So Lord's Mail at. If we go around to the back, you can see kind of it does fit with the cape, but you can see there's kind of a it does have kind of an issue with the not really an issue, but it doesn't. You can look on the back as you move, you do see it go underneath the armor. So it's designed for the other set. I don't know if you guys can see that, but anyway, Lord's Mail armor and the shield, everything kind of matches up. And there you have it, the complete Imperial build. If you want all the Imperial pieces, okay, go here. Only thing we have left to do is murder the Imperial down in the down the Dragon's Bridge, the Pentetus Oculatus guy, and you can have a whole set of Imperial armor. Because like if you kill the Dark Brotherhood, you'll never see the Penitus Oculatus armor. So just so you guys know that. Anyway, we did this on the Dragon Cloak. So there you have it, the Imperial Dragon Cloak. And it just is really just folded up there, so nothing really fancy about it. You cannot smith. You can't smith it. You can't put enchantments on it. It's just for show. And the Stormcloaks have the same thing. So Imperial Dragon Cloak, that's what it's about. You guys have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys later. You guys out here. Bye.